Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Sunday, 29th of May, closing out the month. And I will see you next month because Tim will be taking over next couple days. We're going on a little trip with the fam a couple days. So I won't see you until June. Seems like ages. Long time. I know it's a month away, but it's really only a couple days. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. I got you on. Listen, you're watching. I put on picks and parlays. I put on winners and whiners, winner free picks, Max Wager, of course. Of course, we want everybody on the Max Wager channel because we have a plethora of shows, but not on weekends. Weekends just me. So that's what you get here on the weekend. That's why you see it. That's why I say subscribe to the other channel. You know, that's why I pop on weekends. Tell you on the other channels here, picks, parlays, winners, whiners. Hey, come on over. Whatever. You will, you won't. It happens. Let's go. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. I had a winning day there. Let's do a little recap in action. So in the video, we did drop our hockey on the under there, the Ranger game. Still 64-54 plus 17-46. I did have a typo on the Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. If you're on Twitter, I had it as a plus 1876 or 2876 as it should have been 1876. It happens. But again, it's up there if you're on Twitter. NBA 86-105 down a bundle, but I don't know. I'm second guessing myself because I didn't put the Heat and the over out the other day. I said I like that. I didn't put it in the chat. I should have because I'm putting them in the chat today. So I hate for those two to win, these two to win, and go 4-0 and only get a 2-0 profit. But it is what it is. Heat in the over today. Boston choke job. Miami at home. Let's go. Over and Miami. 51-47 with my basketball on the year and the premium. So down $1.54. Hockey's still up for the year. So we'll take that. And baseball rolling along here, 77-62. Having a nice run. 2-1 yesterday. Today, a couple teams here. We got the Rangers. Winners of 4 in a row. We'll take them today. The Jays, again, on a little win streak. And I haven't been taking Jays. I've been saying to take the unders in these games, but I'll take them today plus money. And a little San Diego, 7.5 under the total. And I got to say, I had the Padres last night, and every time I flipped on a game, 2 guys on, 3 guys on. I mean, left 30 guys on base. Are you kidding me? Brutal.
I think it was 16. Yes, that was very frustrating.
Every time I turn on, they definitely left more than 16 guys on base because at one point, I think, what's his name?
They stranded 3 bases loaded situations, I believe.
Yeah, but every time the guy leaves a base on, they add it all up. I mean, when your 3 and 4 hitters leave, they left 15. Right. What's his name? Batting third. Every time I turned on, he was striking out with bases loaded.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Hosmer.
Yeah, my Hosmer prop.
Ugly game. And the frustrating thing is, I had the Padres as the third leg of a parlay with the Mets and the under Dodgers game, and that cost me.
I mean, Kim left 7 guys on base. He's another guy just got up and struck out. Hosmer had 3 Ks, left 5 guys, 12 guys on base between 2 players. They left 29 runners on base as a team.
God. Yeah, they didn't deserve that win that game. Not at all. Nope.
Terrible.
Yep. Terrible.
29 guys left on base. And I think and in scoring position, I think they even had even more. 2 out runner scoring position.
You know what? That might have been it. It might have been 16 guys in scoring position.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
God.
9, 10, 12 guys in scoring position. Kim 3, Hosmer 2, Myers 3, Nola, and Alcantara. Rough one. It is what it is. Listen, we're going to have bad days like that. And not even a bad day. You have a bad game. But I think we did all right on the what was the total chaos there?
It was all of us going 4-1. I kicked myself after the show when I realized that I did the Mets under instead of the over because I thought it was Zach Wheeler pitching and it was Zach Eflin. So that was a mistake on my point. If I knew it was Eflin, there was no way I would go under. But all of us went 4-1.
How is that even possible?
Because
I thought
because you and Terry agreed on everything. And everybody hit everything minus the 2 games that we split on. I hit I hit the over in Toronto when you guys both had the under. and then you guys hit the over in the Mets when I had the under. And then we hit all the other ones, which were the under in the Seattle game, which Seattle scored 6, and that kind of, and that was it. So Seattle, that one went under. The Pittsburgh game went under, and then the Diamondbacks game went under. We all agreed on those, and then we differed on the Mets one. You guys had the over, I had the under, and then we differed on the Toronto. I had the over, you had the under, and
because when we had the tiebreaker, I think my tiebreaker was I don't know.
Somebody had
he had the Dodgers under. He had Dodgers under. I thought I said Seattle. I don't remember what I took. Maybe
it don't matter. Everybody split, and I didn't do a tiebreaker with you guys because I differed on 2 of them. So I figured, hey, we're probably gonna figure out something, but nope. All of us went 4-1, and the consensus picks went 3-0. So there you go. If you watched Chaos, you made some money.
Well, I mean, as I said with the totals, we're where I'm at like 62%.
Speaking of 62%, Terry's in the chat.
95.
What about our tiebreakers?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference though. We all went for. I mean, what were the tiebreakers? Well, me and you had a tiebreaker, but it's a moot point because Tim didn't have a tiebreaker, so Tim automatically wins if no. Well,
no, because you guys won your tiebreakers, so I don't know.
Anyways, we hit our tiebreakers.
Yeah, you guys did because one of you guys had the under in San Diego, the other one had the under in Arizona. I don't know which one had which, but that's what you guys had. So good work. Right. Hey, 4-1 each. We made money. That's all that matters.
Not bad. Yeah, 95 and 59 for totals for me, 63%. Of which baseball, hey, we mentioned the free pick video, but the premium stuff, if you're interested, not too bad here. 200 and 167 for plus 38.95 or 195 and 173 for 26.23. Again, shop around, folks. That is basically a $1,200 difference on 5 games. So that's a swing, just so you know. I don't know. All right. Enough of that. We got everything posted. It's on Twitter. Did I I think I posted let's do the player props real fast. Only a few player props because I've been getting my butt kicked the last couple of weeks of my player props. So not good on the player props. Oh, I got them scrolling. I need them in the chat. Oh, no. I had the wrong thing scrolling. Anyway. All right. So yesterday, brutal day. We couldn't get a run across. We'll start off with just, let's just start that Nationals game with the Nationals Rockies. 2 guys, 57 runs scored, and my 2 guys couldn't get a guy across the plate. It happens. It doesn't happen. It just happens to me. What am I going to do? Baltimore again. Early, can't strike while the iron's hot. Losing day. Here you go. You see it. 14 games under 500, down about 3 dimes. So got to get that right. And again, it's chipping away and just trying to get it's tough. It's, teams put up 16 runs and you're the only guy without an RBI. What are the odds? I don't know. They're terrible. So today, just a couple, because one, it's a Sunday. We have some better pitching matchups. I'm not going to just jump and try to pick a guy who's going to break out against the pitcher I kind of like. But give me some Atlanta guys here. Albies and Contreras, plus 170 and plus 170. Again, Hernandez is my at least favorite Marlins pitcher. So I'll grab a couple guys here. Bigger plus money guys to drive some runs in. Texas. Again, this, kind of like Caprillion, but Texas is playing well. We got him in a free pick here. I think they'll score some runs. Let's go. Calhoun and Lowe. Again, Simeon, Seager. These guys are 1-2. And unless I'm getting a home run, and Seager, I think Simeon was hitting about $180 at one point. I mean, he drove in a bunch of runs the other day, or yesterday maybe. I think he had a 5 every day. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll come down the lineup. Lowe, Calhoun back cleanup. Lowe a little further down. 150, 210. Let's go. And for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Yeah, guys, clearly maybe the NL MVP the way he's raking, but I'm not laying minus or not happening. Give me Lux, bottom of the lineup. I think the Dodgers get a couple guys on base. I'm not a big Zach Davies fan, so give me the plus 170 out of the 9 hole. with a little Lux. And we definitely need a little Lux today with our props. So we'll see how we do. Everything else scrolling underneath. Let's get to the Sunday conversations. Higgs on Twitter. There you go. Come give me a follow. And then we'll scroll it on down. See who's in the chat for us. Here, Michael Buena. Yanks and Rays here. Believe it or not, the Yankee line, it was at plus 110. Now they're at 120. I get the love for McClanahan. He's good. And I just feel, again, taking the Yanks, that it's just tough at plus money to lay off this team. Sevy's pitched well. I know the head-to-head numbers in the series say let's go Tampa. But I don't know. Severino, what I'm going to get him plus money. Yankees plus money. Again, like we did on Friday, taking the Yanks. The old too good to be kind of true, taking a team with the best record of plus money. I'll take a shot. It's plus money. I mean, I don't like to say, well, I'm going to try to outthink stuff. And he would, Tampa's a favorite for a reason. I totally get it. I understand, right? McClanahan's a stud. Pitches well. But again, he's like a 5-inning guy here. And Sevy's coming back, and he's actually extending himself, going more innings now than when he started the season. So lean Yanks here, Michael. Leaning on the Bombers. Celtics and ultra line -8. I did bet Butler plus 30 points and money line. If the Heat are going to win, the Butler's going to have to carry him. Yeah, point-wise, Butler, I get it. Alternate Celtics -8. I mean, that's a big ask, for especially $2. That doesn't even seem in a game 7. I don't know. Give me some Miami, and that's that. Miami over. I don't think they'll lay another egg. Butler's, and that's just me. Me thinking. I've never been told I think too much, but we've seen some eggs. I mean, game 7 eggs are tough. I like Miami. Richie P hitting the like button. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Richie taking a road trip with the fam. We're heading over to San Antone. Do a little river walk. I don't know. My wife wants to go on a little boat ride down there or something. I know. I need a new Alamo shirt, too. Because the Alamo shoot. Alamo shirt had some, bleach on it. Can't wear that. It's disrespectful. Got to go buy a new shirt. Tim, is it a Mets day again today? I'm going to say yes before he even comes into the chat. I mean, the Bassett.
I don't know. A Mets team that's won, 7 out of 10 versus Philly this year. Has been hitting like crazy, and even though their pitching is all going down, they're still managing ways to find games. And they're going for the sweep today. I'm going to go Mets.
I bet them run line plus 165 last night.
See, I'm not the only one betting them, and if I bet them, it might seem a little bit of bias because I'm a Mets fan, but if I know this team, so if I know that it's not a good spot for the team, I'm not going to bet them. So, no, I'm betting them because they absolutely destroy Philadelphia this year.
And speaking of Met action, so I was on MLB.com. I check out the pitching matchup, stuff like that, and a little story. So, they had a little thing about trades. But real first, I get that. So, Keuchel got designated for assignments, right? And I'm like, man, the guy's supposed to have an 80 ERA this year or something. It's been terrible. Why am I not going to be shocked if your guys or my guys pick this guy up?
I'd rather the guy that pitched against San Francisco allowed 9 runs. I think his name was Sabuki. Yeah, I'd rather have him.
I would not be shocked for them to grab him off the scrap heap here at a league minimum and be like, you know what? Now come to the National League, give him a shot, see if you can get through 5 innings. You got to. Listen, you're missing 3 starters. You're missing 3 fifth-year rotation.
Yeah.
Why not give a veteran a shot? Maybe he's got a little juice left in him. I mean, you need him just to be – he could be a bullpen guy. Can you give me 1 inning? I'm just saying.
He could be.
For $500,000 and whatever it is, and you need some kind of spot. Listen,
I could see the Mets picking him up.
Montes, right? I mean, hey, if it doesn't work out, you just – sorry, but I mean, he comes in, gives up 4 runs on 3 hits, and walks 4 guys in 1 2/3. All right, it didn't work out. But he comes in, pitches 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run ball. All right, you know what? You give me 4. You save the bullpen a little bit. That's wonderful.
Have him as a long reliever. I don't know. Give him a spot in a game that's like a blowout. I could see that, but
Yeah.
I really don't want Dallas. I know they're missing 3 starters, but I really don't want Dallas Keuchel. There's got to be better options.
All I know is that, like, guys, you move leagues, maybe it works out for you a little bit.
Hey, you never know. Maybe he needs to change the scenery. But New York, I don't think is the right spot for it.
Yeah,
you suck. Go to the most pressure city in the MLB and try to pitch there.
Well, he's got something to prove too. So,
I guess. Well, didn't Keuchel pitch in New York Yankees? No,
he was brave. Pitch for
that was
Braves.
Kluber. Sorry, that was Kluber.
Kluber.
Never mind. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they pick him up. I don't feel confident in it, but
Montes is the key. Where's he going? You know, they said Montes to Minnesota, which would be, you know, why not? Listen, that team, if you're smelling blood in the water because you got, you know, Cleveland's got pitching. They got young pitching well. One of their young guys is on the hill today. But, you know, they're more of like get an extra back on a team. The Royals are going to be dealing, and I saw they were talking about dealing Benedetti to the Padres. I'm thinking as a Yankee fan, I'm like, I'll take him in a heartbeat. Get rid of Gallo.
Yeah, get rid of Gallo, 100%.
I think people forget for him, and I like that guy. We've had him a few times in the props here, and you're a Royal kind of backer. You're thinking they'd be a little better than they were. This guy's 20. I mean, he's been playing for like 6 years. He's 27 years old. Like, put him in a decent ballpark with some guys around him. Who knows what? Remember, he was actually good with the Red Sox. I think
he had playoff experience.
Yeah, he was good with the Red Sox, and he had a bad year, and they dumped him. Like, all right, see ya.
Yeah, he'll go. I wanted to say Salvi could get traded, but I don't think Salvi gets traded from Kansas City.
I mean, him and who's the other catcher? Contreras from the Cubs are the two big guys, probably catcher-wise.
Honestly, I don't think the Mets need a catcher. I know they're working with Nito and Mazika, but McCann should be back in 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
No, it's all. Listen,
with the Mets, they need
dime a
pitching.
dozen. You can find a bat anywhere. I mean, especially you guys got a DH. You could pick up anything and throw them in as a DH. Who cares how bad it is? It's about you need as many arms as possible because they just start.
Yeah, exactly. That's that. Yeah, there is no. That's gonna have to be how it is. They go after a pitcher or 2 or 3.
How about Luis Castillo? The article said Luis Castillo too. For you guys, I mean, actually, just say Castillo. It didn't say Montes or Keuchel, but it did say Castillo from the Reds.
I still want Zach Allen.
Yeah,
I think if the Mets open up their wallet enough, I think they can get Zach Allen.
Well, I know this about the wallet. It's about getting rid of youth. I mean, what are they doing?
Hey, the Mets are in a win now year. They have a small window of about 2 to 3 years right now where I think they're going to be good. This is a win now year.
Yeah, but the problem is, what do they got to trade for him? You can't just write a check for 80. Oh, here's $80 million. Oh, okay, thanks.
We'll see. We'll see what they do. I don't know.
1 in 16 runs in scoring position. Hey, San Fran. No, I'm not. The San Fran team, though, I said this is a team you really don't want to be betting on, Mike. The bullpen's not in great shakes. The starting pitching isn't what it was last year. And even the bats last year. That's a flat-out overachieving team. Yeah, the tiebreakers. I think we both hit our tiebreakers. Nasty Nate, riding Tim's Mets. Run line again, plus 160. Get it. Smash the like button. You know it. And follow our guy. He's got a little YouTube channel there going on. Giants must want to get swept. Yeah, everybody's going to come in and bet the
it is
Giants
1-0 Reds already. That
no
was
way,
the 11:30 game.
No way Giants get swept. Yeah.
I said the same thing. I told Nick, I'm like, I want to go after the Reds today. He goes, he's on the Giants, and he already bet. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to bet against you.
Listen, you've heard me say this a bunch of times in the chat. No way somebody gets swept. I'm taking it, especially when it's a dog. I'll take a dog going to take 3 in a row or 4 in a row. No one's giving them a chance. The other team's better. They have to win. Now, baseball, 160 games. The best team loses 60-something games a year. So, yeah, they can lose 4 in a row or 7 in a row. It happens. King of MLB. 3-leg parlay that going for your channel. Put up. I listen, King of MLB. I mean, you've hit a few in here. Houston money line, Dodgers run line, Detroit under the 8.5. All right, let's start out here. Let me roll down the times here. Detroit under, McKenzie and Elvin Rodriguez. Listen, I just worry about the Detroit pitching. It is a under ballpark. Detroit can't hit. I get it, but Cleveland, I said Ramirez. I want to bet this guy RBI prop every day, but he's always minus money, and he's awesome. I told you the guy's, Hall of Fame career track. The guy is awesome. Under there, though, I just worry some because I could see Cleveland winning this game 8-0, 8-2. They can put up runs here. I understand the under. McKenzie's pitched well. Houston and the Dodgers. Everybody's going to be on Houston today. I get it. And that's why I kind of like Seattle there, right? Nobody's going to give Seattle a shot. Seattle won again, right? They beat Verlander. No way they win. Houston can't get swept on the road. Houston, even though they're 34-12 to the under and can't score a lick, but yeah, lay 150. That's loser written all over that one. And the Dodgers run line. Like Tyler Anderson, I get it. It's minus 130. And Anderson's numbers are solid. Zach Davies, not a guy I love. I got the Lux Ribby prop out here. Anderson, solid numbers, awful. What worries me, and I looked at it myself because I'm a run line kind of guy, as you know that. He's off his biggest, largest performance of the season, right? 100+ pitches, 8 innings. How's he going to respond to that? He's an 80-inning pitcher guy. So he's gone extra. I just kind of young guys because they baby these cats so much. I just worry about their response to an outing like that. He's going to come out and I'm the impression for NBA guys, you're a professional. You want to play back to back. When you're kids, you're out there playing all the time. But as a pro, you're babied and your body changes, and so it's used to doing what they tell you to do. I don't know how he's going to respond. It's kind of like coming off a no hitter or a shutout or something like that. I'm not looking to jump back on a guy off of 8 scoreless and his largest pitch count of the season because he's babied. So, Alan, welcome on in. I think first time I've seen you in the chat. How are you today? Twins minus 180. I will never, ever, ever tell you to take a 180 or a 140 for that matter. If you want to go a run line in this matchup, I'd say okay with Sonny Gray. He's sunny. It's always sunny in Minnesota because this guy's pitching to a sub-3 ERA. Run line only because Greinke, and I've been on the fade Greinke train for a couple years waiting for this guy to totally implode and just have a Keuchel year with a 5.80 ERA. He got those 85 miles an hour. I don't get it. 23. The guy strikes out one guy a game, and you can't hit this guy. What is it? It's crazy. Run line. Just give me the run line. Run line. I don't know what it is. Tim, pull up the run line for that. So I'm guessing it's probably a one. I want to say 20, 30. I'm guessing. I don't even know.
Are the Twins at Twins plus 107?
Plus 107. Plus money on that. Go for it. I'm thinking it'll be favored.
It's because they're at home. It's baked into the line. Oh, there's
because you don't get the last at bat. But I'm see the.
I don't think I need it.
Hmm?
I don't think I need it.
In the Twins,
you don't need the extra at bat for this one.
No. Greinke.
Granted, I don't like the Twins today. I would lean towards Kansas City, but I'm not going after this one.
We had a little KC. Was it yesterday or the day before we had Kansas City? I don't even remember. Yesterday we had them. Had KC yesterday, but that was a different matchup. Nice little road trip there. Remember that? Yeah, definitely gonna hit the Alamo. Cards money line thoughts. Mikolas. Yeah, I like Mikolas. I get it. Burns, though. Give me the under. I got an under 7 in this one I got last night. So I'd go under there. But if you want to take St. Louis as a home dog, Nasty Nate, I'm not going to say no to that. I won't say no. 2 Game 7 this year were both lots. I know, Mike. I'm just I just don't see them coming in here doing a road blowout. I don't know. Listen, my NBA, you see how it is in the chat. 86 to 105. Games I bet 51-47. Not spectacular. It's still a little bit of a losing record there, but That's what I just think. I'm not. I don't think Boston comes in here and wins this one by 15 on the road. Over KC Twins. Both teams have been in, but I'm going to say no, not on a Sunday. I think it's going to be a 5-1 type game. Give me the under there, Michael. Red Sox run line and the under. Who's that? Pavetta today versus Zim. I'm going for punishment. I kind of want to lean on Baltimore. But Pavetta's not a guy I love. He's pitched decent. I mean, I think Nick Pavetta, 4+ and 5 runs of work. Here you go. 1 run, 0, 3, 2, 5, 4, 4, 4. I mean, his first 3 starts, not good. His last 5, okay. But again, here we are. Complete game, 112 pitches, best outing for him. Maybe he's just starting to roll a little bit. Definitely a run line look for sure. Definitely a run line look. I don't even know about the under. I mean, I would maybe lean on. Yeah, what's it 9? What's his total? 9.5? Is that high? Yeesh. I was gonna say over. It was like 8.5 maybe. Now we need 10 runs here. Boston is hitting. Run line only for me, Bill. Run line only. First 5 Braves. I can do a little first 5 Brave action with you. I do like Fried, and we don't like Hernandez. First 5 O's money line. Taking a shot with the Orioles here, thinking they can hang a couple on Pavetta off of his complete game. David, like the Celtics money line, I do not. Reds under the total. I probably would have been on the Reds under. Yes. Expect dogs on Saturday, Sunday for the win. And Rich, I say it's all the time. For me, Saturdays aren't really a crazy one. I'm more of a like that Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday kind of dogs and under kind of stuff because you have day games, after night games, travel games, this and that. So those are the days I think I have the most trouble with. We're thinking not just dogs, but just in general. But then again, today I rolled out. I got 3, 6, 7, 8 baseball games I bet today. Guaranteed Rangers and the under WNBA games. Oh, the under came in WNBA.
So the Aces scored 51 points in the first half. I'm going, all right, they're going to get their 100 again. And then both teams proceeded to put up a combined 30 points in the third quarter, and that killed the over. Absolutely killed it. In a game that I need 42 to 43 points a quarter, a 30 spot is not good. So yeah, that one did not work out. But I won the second game. I'm still 16-2 my last 18.
He's still the time traveler. He knows the future is certain.
Sorry, time traveler. My bad. I got that one wrong. You were right. I'll admit that one to you.
Rangers, good call on the Rangers. The guy in the under there, I thought, I'm probably going to bet the under in the next game. Jojo Rabbit, good morning. Justin, just listen to debate on Mets money line. Just hate betting on the sweep. I love going for the sweep. Sweep time. Let's go. Run line it up. Get that 160. Go for the 160 run line. Don't even bother with the money line. Thoughts on Cards Brewers? Under and would lean St. Louis, Michael. All right, the girls are back. That's what we like to see. We like to see crazy.
I blocked them. We're good.
Yeah, I know. I saw it pop up here. I got to get back to the comments. See, I have to pop out to come back to the banner once it's blocked. Alan, you're welcome. Yeah, listen, some people think, you can lay 180 because I think they should be favored by 207 or something. I just don't lay those kind of numbers. I don't like laying 140s, 150s. 180s too, not happening. Sparks links over today, Tim. Guaranteed winner. Take it to the bank. Easy money. I'm not even going to be here to talk about this tomorrow.
Why? Why would you say easy money in the
You got get out your pen, Tim. Write it down. He rolled in easy money. You got to take care of it.
All right. I'm betting the opposite. No, I'm kidding. No, I have that play. Real quick. I'm not going to put it in the chat right away because I was doing a couple things. I have the over in the early game. That one's off to an okay start. I have the under in the New York Seattle game, and I have the over in the Lynx game. So there's your 3 plays today.
There you go, WNBA fans. Agreed on 7 not being available. He's still first year of a 4-year, $82 million deal. Who's not being available?
I'm not saying that. Not saying that I wanted Salvi. I was Salvador Perez. But I was saying that I thought I didn't know what his contract situation was. I thought that they would have been willing to trade him, especially if they were tanking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, first year of the deal, but the bad thing with that is who's going to want to grab a catcher with that contract? 20 mil, right? I mean, another $60 million in guaranteed contract. Higgs, Tuesday, Thursday are my best days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, I mean, it's perfect for your yes run first innings because you get all the crazy matchups. So it's wonderful for you, Richie. I mean, I just trying to try. Those are the days I kind of like. You got to do a little extra digging. Lane, thanks for the under Dodgers game last night. You're welcome. You're welcome. Gosselin, kid is good. I also took that under 7.5 San Diego. Yep, that was the free pick for, well, today it's in the chat. Pittsburgh and Padres, Ronzi and McKenzie. I kind of like that little Pittsburgh guy. Maybe because I just stare at his little Donruss Red rookie card and the yellow really blinds my eyes. I don't know. He hasn't pitched bad in his 2 stars. And the Padres, let's look at the series here. San Diego, you saw it last night. Clear as crystal, the way they're batting. That's some problems sometimes. And that doesn't just right itself overnight. I can see him struggling here, even if the Padres win today. I mean, I think this game's got like a 3-1 feel written all over it. We'll be shocked at a Pirate win. Martinez and Devers RBIs both been on fire. Red Sox. Yeah, Bill. The problem with when I had JD the other day, I was like, all right, let's do JD. There was nothing available. Him and Devers, they're going to be minus money or 105s. I don't throw those kind of numbers in. All of our props are 130 or more. But JD, I mentioned yesterday in the show, I was waiting for a JD prop to come up. Dude, the guy's hitting 580 or something last week. He's leading league in batting average. He's hitting 380 going into yesterday, 379 or whatever. Why the Jays? Berrios is a bum. I don't know if Berrios is a bum. Has he pitched good? No, he's a solid, like a 2 kind of guy, or even a 3 on this team behind Gaspin and Manoah. But Toronto is winning. Angels are losing. I like Sandoval, but I'm going to go with a hot team. I'm getting plus money, and I still have a lineup they're not raking 7 runs a game, but they're doing what they got to do. And like I said, I like to do streaks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, win or lose. That stuff carries over. That's why you see teams on winning streaks and losing streaks. And I'm not a huge Berrios guy like a guy, our New York Elliott. He loves his Berrios. When do I not make more viewers? I look at the views, and we're on 4 channels right now, Time Traveler. So depending where you're watching, one has like 100 views. I go through them. It's like one channel has 500 views, another has 150, one has 20. Max Wagers, I get 10 views because it's only got 50 subscribers or something. So if it was all one spot, if everybody watched on one area, it'd have more views. But altogether, we get views. But again, I have it on Saturday, Sunday. I have it on 4 different YouTube channels. Pirates stole one last night. Well, to say the least. They didn't steal it. They were gifted. I mean, that game, San Diego gets a clutch hit in any of the first 6, 7 innings. That game is 6-1, 7-1. And let's be honest, the Pirates aren't scoring late because they're defeated. It's like at 7-1, you go up there like, let's get that guy and go back to the hotel room. I want to order room service and watch Kenobi. It just changes the whole complex of the game. That team's not coming back and battling. Hey, we're down. It's 5-0 in the 3rd inning. Put a fork in them. They're not coming back 5-0, but it's 1-0, and then they can't drive across any runs to make it 3-0, and then it's 1-0. You still can't drive a run to make it 2-0. No, then it's 1-1 on soft grounders. You know, did you watch the game? I mean, like infield hits to score runs. It's definitely more than just the box score. You look at that. You got to see how, you know, games are playing out. Colorado watching over tonight. You know, why not, Richie? I mean, we saw yesterday's game. I'll go over with you. Freeman, we don't like. I do like Gray. I do like Desai Gray. Want to put $1,000 on Golden State Warriors. Who do you think wins game 1 of the finals? I would definitely lean Golden State in game 1 there. I think you get minus 120, right? I mean, it's 120 for the series I saw. Might change. But you're going to get a team coming out of a game 7. You know, if it's placed to this under, which I don't think it is, I think it'll go over. But either way, ugliness between these two teams, more defensive teams, coming to play Golden State, who's at least got a little extra rest. I would lean Golden State in game 1. Absolutely, absolutely. Kenobi was awful. Listen, I got a son and a daughter. So when she's like running through, when those like banning, you can't catch a kid, like that's the kind of crap I just can't understand. Take 4 steps. I would. How do you not? I mean, a 600-pound man could have closed the gap on that kid running in 15 seconds. Terrible. Although I watched the Stranger Things new season. I watched first. I thought it was crap. I thought Stranger Things was absolute garbage. Couldn't even watch the second one. Like, well, it's gone from like I like more like sci-fi-ish to now it's like horror. Like somebody on Twitter I was talking to, and they're like, it's kind of like Freddy Krueger. Yeah, it's like Freddy. You know, now you got the guy like talking now. The little what the heck is this nonsense? Terrible. Canceling Netflix. I only turned on Netflix so I can watch that and catch up on Better Call Saul. Done. Giants are getting no hit through 4. Yeah, we're all the Giant backers. I'm sure a lot of people here bet the Giants today, and it's 1-0. You know, you're getting. I mean, it's not like it's 6-0 and put a fork in them. 1-0. Hi, the no hitter and the shutout's gone on one swing. It's 2-1 San Fran. But again, I would be leaning. If you're doing anything today, you take the team that's no one has confidence in. Time Traveler, Doc Brown says, no run, Phillies Mets. What do I think? Time Traveler, I'm always a no run first inning guy. I don't ever bet. I've never bet a no run first inning or a yes run. Not what I do. I'm always thinking no run because you got the pitcher, your 5 best pitchers, right? So your pitcher is one of the best guys on your team. You can't get 3 guys out. So I'm always an under guy. But I do not bet them. Atlanta, Miami over the 8. Hernandez, why not? I'm not a Hernandez backer. So sure, I want, you know, Atlanta scores 7 in the first inning and get you that over, Richie P. What's going on here? Tim, wake up. We got a bunch of spam coming in, chat. What are you doing there?
I was not paying attention.
Tank Davis for the TKO under 6.5 last night. Tank Davis. Is he related to Tank Abbott? Anyone remember Tank Abbott? I never got into Stranger Things. You watch the first season. Try Animal Kingdom's pretty good. Man, you know, I saw that. That was on USA or something, right? Or TNT. I don't know. I saw bits like the commercials for it. I don't know. I see the Stranger Things. I kind of maybe I enjoy more because those kids were playing my age in 1984. Basically, I was like 10, so it kind of fits with like just the wardrobe and obviously the music stuff like that. So it kind of digs into my memory, much like my 80s baseball cards. You know, Richie P knows that, Mike. So it's kind of like a nostalgic show because it's just so on point with everything. Like the clothing and that stuff is just, you know, I look at photos, especially after it's back at my parents. I look at stuff that I wore back then. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I didn't think it was terrible. It was all right. You know, I met that kid, Dustin. He was from Jersey. And of course, you end the season with Never Ending Story song. Come on, Lamal. Best bats, top 4 lineup. Yes. But you're coming in, and this, folks, we're going back to Nerfies. I always think the pitcher has an edge, right? I always feel that the pitcher has the edge. Now, you have better bats and better pitchers, right? I mean, we're talking Hernandez from Miami. He's not a guy I'm want to go to war with on a no-run first inning. I'm an under guy. I'm a dog guy. You know where I'll always lean to the no-run, Richie. I just watched the episode where we had to walk through the desert with the money. Listen, Better Call Saul. I mean, you know where it ends up because you all saw, Breaking Bad or whatever. But like you watch it, and like I told my kids after watching it, I'm like, told my son Dan, he's a smart kid. I'm like, dude, get into like elder care law with like all the stuff for like the old people doing work. Like, I mean, he had a good. He can't stop just being a clown. It's just, I mean, he's funny. It's just a good show. Better Call Saul. I want to say it's. I don't. I do. I'll say it's better than Breaking Bad because Breaking Bad had a couple scenes that were just so ridiculous that I just couldn't like it. Like I was like Yellowstone. People like Yellowstone, and I think me and my wife watched the first like season or two, and we're watching. I'm like, I don't know. Like I just couldn't get into it anymore. I'm like, just if I want to see something like totally unbelievable, I'll turn on Star Wars. I mean, like I go watch some ridiculous blow 'em up movie if I want to see totally ridiculous. Nick, good morning. Nice playing odds on Giants. Oh, in play odds on San Fran. Yeah, if you want to take San Fran right now, what's the plus money on in game? Oh, my, thanks so much for yesterday. My mortgage money, my car payment. KC Royals, I like that. Money Rockies game 2. There you go. Under Dodgers. Let's be safe. Yeah, I had under 9. Yeah, I had under 9. I went to 11. Winner. Rockies game 2 after they lose game 1. Winner and KC Royals. Nice big doggy for you, Omar. That's what we do here. I feel like I live in a time machine here. Look at this. I got a Miami.
Real quick, you mentioned the Giants live odds there, plus 127 on my book for right now, money line.
I mean,
Yeah, 1-0.
With the bottom 4?
Yeah, bottom 4.
I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. I mean, they start out as a 150 fave.
Yeah, I would try to, I would try to get through the 5th because if the Giants don't score in the 5th, that's probably close to 140 then, 150 area.
Yeah, and then forget about the number, whatever it is. You know that Molly. I mean, I don't know how many pitches he's got so far, but he's not going.
No.
Pitch like that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to pitch count. He's got 55 pitches right now. So at that rate, he's going to go. Well, you know what? He might go 8 innings. If it seems like he's 4 Ks, 1 walk. It seems like he's getting some 1 hit, 1 pitch grounders or something. And I do like Molly. I don't know. For me, I would have just been on the Reds anyway from the start. So I'm not looking at in-game baseball.
I would have been on the Reds too.
Moustakis is on a dish. Yeah, no time machine. I just live. Look, I don't know if you can see behind me on my little shelf here. Top shelf here, there is a Tauntaun and the little guy. What was he called? The Yeti guy who beat up Luke. Took the Mets money line yesterday or today. Either way, it was a winner. If it was yesterday, I should say. Royals thought I had a bet on Twins in play. Listen, I like Minnesota. I mentioned in the beginning of the year about the lineup.
Wampas, real quick.
Wampa. That's who he was, the Wampum.
You're welcome.
Listen, I mentioned the Twins beginning of the year. I said I kind of like the lineup. And it all depends on how Bundy and Gray and Archer and these guys perform. We see how Joe Ryan's pitched better. Ober's really come. I used to call him barely over instead of Bailey over. And him and Ryan, 2 youngsters, looking good. Sonny Gray, fountain of youth. Archer, again, I don't like Archer that much, but that's why we had the Royals yesterday. But I donate you some pesos, but pesos don't do you any good. I can't thank you enough. You're a B. Next time I'm down on your side of the border, we'll grab a bite to eat. Looks, I will also score against the Rockies. You want to take the Nats today? I'll go Nats. I will go Nats run line. What are Nats run line here? Run line it up.
Plus 160. I have that exact bet.
Take the Nats run line. Freeland, I mentioned, and I say, and yeah, folks, if you're new, you haven't, like, oh, you said this before. Yeah, I'll repeat myself because, yeah, Kyle Freeland is a one-trick pony. 5 years ago, had a good season. He's not a good pitcher. That's that. Take Josiah Gray. Again, he's going to be bumpy. He was the star player of a deal that sent one guaranteed future Hall of Famer, Scherzer, and another guy on a Hall of Fame kind of career with Turner to a team. So he's definitely got some talent. All right. So I will gladly jump on the Zygrade. Hey, you want to go 125? Okay. I mean, they got the best player in baseball, arguably, with Soto, too, on their team. Who's awesome. The numbers are not showing because when he gets on base, he's got 90 walks in 30 games. I mean, how many walks is he? Pull up his walks. I bet he has. I think he probably has 30-something walks in his 20 games.
Who does?
Soto.
Statistics. Runs. Let's see if I could find something other than batting average. I can't find walks. Let me look up MLB.
Yeah, just click on the guy.
I was on covers. I was thinking of covers.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not going to have it on there.
Statistics.
Kev Cook, what do you say, fella? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. We'll be talking about your Alabama football in another month.
Juan Soto, most walks in the league at 39.
39 walks.
And ahead of
37 games.
Who's number 2.
Muncy, the Munch man from the Dodgers?
Muncy, 34. And then Matt Olson, 32. Those are the only 3 with 30-plus.
2.60. I'm guessing this is your in-game on the Giants. How much is the difference on Giants? Yeah, I mean, Nick, what is this on? In euros or something? I don't even know what the difference is here. So you put a dollar to win 260?
Yeah, that's European odds. Or that's how they use European. That's how they do the numbers in the European odds. I've seen it because I watch Counter-Strike, which is heavy Europe action. So
yeah, listen,
2.6 is like a plus 140.
Well, all right, I'm gonna say I can't even decipher that. I'm like, well, I'm looking at it. I was like, oh, look at that. They're giving you 2-to-1 odds. You put a dollar and get 260 back. I have no idea what that was, European odds. I don't know. It's hard enough doing regular math. Can't do foreign math. Rob Franklin, good morning. Michael says Molly's getting a lot of ground balls. I've said before I kind of like Tyler Molly. So, who knows? This could be a no-no. It could be another shutout. I get it. People like the Giants. Like they think it's last year 100-win team. Not the same team. Team's not hitting right now. How are we betting on teams that are playing bad, that are losing? The stats are on the bullpen. The bullpen is bad. All right, the starting pitcher's doing good today. I mean, you got one run, you're giving up 4 hits. I can't really complain about the starting pitcher. Where's the offense? Hi, here comes Evan Longoria up to the dish. The guy's 37, hasn't had a good year in 10 years. Well, I'm going to pull up Evan Longoria's numbers right now. I see him. I don't know if I can pull it up while he's live here because I'm on.
He's 47 at bats, 11 hits, 5 runs, 3 homers, 7 RBIs, a 234 batting average, 265 base percentage, and a 733 OPS.
He hasn't hit over 270. He hasn't hit 270 since 2016.
Yeah, no, he's way past his prime.
Where was his prime? He had a couple good years with Tampa, right? In 290. Okay, nice. And then
no. Yeah, no. He hasn't been good.
Nope.
Went
to watch Top Gun 2 last night. Pretty good. I saw people on Twitter loving Top Gun 2. I'm probably going to have to check it out. Who am I kidding? I think I was going to say I thought my son's going. Him and his buddies are all going out with the ladies in June, but they're going to see the Jurassic movie. Molly hasn't gone past 106 pitches and 6 1/3 all season, so there's that consider. Yeah, but he's only had like 60 pitches already through 5, so he's gonna he might get through a 6th inning with 70 pitches. Now, at this rate, he's throwing 12 pitches. He'll go 9 innings. He'll go 10 innings in this game to get to 106 pitches. F. Jeffrey Mayer, I love it. I like the over, Jeffrey Mayer. I like the over. One, it's way too low, 197. And it keeps coming down. I understand. It's like we've seen ugliness out of these two teams. I'm not buying it. I'm going over. And the betting side of me is like, you know what? They're begging you to take the over. I don't care. 190. Not today's NBA when you get some guy off the bench could come in and hit 7 threes. It's a joke. I can't. I got to go over just on principle. No limit. How you been, fella? I've been all right. Rolling along. But I see right off the bat here, we're going to be different here on this Twins game. I don't want to lay a 190 here now with Sonny Gray. It'd be a run line play for me there. I think it's plus money on a run line. Yankees money line, sure, with Sevy. I get it. Rangers plus money. I get it. They're on a nice little win streak, and A's don't hit. Angels money line. Again, don't like that because, listen, no way the Angels get swept, right? I mean, I'll take Toronto here. What is Toronto? Plus a little bit here with Barrios. I like Sandoval, though. I understand the thinking. Braves run line, sure. Get that plus 115 or whatever it is. I like it. I like it. Except we got to flip that money line to a run line for me. St. Louis and the under. I'm on the under 7 already, and that card line is up to 130 with Mikolas. It has been going, no limit. It has been going. I see this. You know what? I wish I had my NBA have a better playoff run, but you know what? I'm still in striking distance for a winning NBA season. I'm having a winning hockey season, a winning baseball season, a winning college basketball season, a winning college football season. It's been a nice little – I can't complain. I guess I could complain, but whatever. I don't. You know, it is what it is.
You can complain, but we don't want to listen to it.
You know, if you're betting – you don't complain because it's just part of the life. You can't win them all. Braves Marlins under. I don't like that because I think Hernandez is trash. Giants are definitely not the same as last year. Overachieving team, Jojo Rabbit. Robert Thomas Shad, good afternoon. What about Gray daytime versus Colorado? I do like Josiah Gray. I said I think we could get a plus 160, Tim mentioned here, on a run line with the Nats. Freeland, don't like Freeland. Don't like the Rockies on the road. We said yesterday, whoever loses game 1, you're taking game 2, just based on how that usually works out, especially with bad teams like this. Even if the Rockies won game 1, I wouldn't think they'd win game 2. But again, don't like Freeland. I do like Gray. Run line, though. I mean, if you want to lay 125, I'm not going to say no to 125. It's not terrible. You know, that's fine with me. You know, again, phase for me, I've only bet 47 of them this year. Higgs, did you have I ate at Chicago Pizza? I miss it. Oh, what is this? You had East O Chicago. Flip this up, Nick. What are you saying? Have I had Chicago Pizza? Heck no. Chicago Pizza's crap. Listen, it's either Jersey or New York pizza. That's it. Case closed. That's it. That's it. Conversation over. That's it. Chicago Pizza. I seen that crap. Listen. I've been 220 since the 8th grade on. I know my food. I've seen that stuff on TV. No way. Something better in Chicago. Definitely not pizza. Pirates back-to-back. Yes. Won't be shocked Pirates win today. WNBA. He's got WNBA, Rob.
Yes. Under in the New York game, over in the LA game. I have the over in the Phoenix game, but the Mercury have put up 23 points in the first half, and it's 50-23 Dream. So I'm not sure if I like the over anymore because they've scored 73 points, but we'll see. We'll see.
There you go, WNBAers. Braves over full game, Reginald. I would say yes. Again, this is just me thinking the Braves knock around Hernandez. But again, did not bet it. Reginald did not bet it. Michael. I need a lock. Had a bad day, I say, but it's all good. Listen, you'll be set because Shark Week's coming. I see a little shark avatar here. I don't like to say there's locks. I mean, because there isn't. We go to the hardware store for locks. This is what I like today. You see my record here. So obviously, baseball's been a little more profitable than the NBA here in the chat. Although my games I bet on in NBA, I'm 51-47. Again, not the sexiest number. But I did bet the Heat and the over today, personally. So if you like that, football, I'm more of I could single out a game I like more than others. Baseball, there's so many. I bet a lot of them. I just don't like coming out with this one. This is the game. I'm sorry. I like a bunch of games. Do as you will. We still get the over with the Dream.
I'm not liking it. We need, Phoenix to start, getting the ball in the bucket. And then we might be able to, but no, current live line's like 150 something. So no, I don't like it anymore.
Wingsy. What about the Jays today? I do like the Jays today. Again, I am a streak kind of guy. You start losing 3, 4, 5 in a row. You start winning 3, 4, 5 in a row. I'm going to jump on you. And especially when you're in a underdog kind of role, I like the Blue Jays. I know people don't like Berrios. I like Sandoval more than Berrios. I do. But I will take a plus money dog when I can. Richie took the Dream as well on the money line.
Up 27 points at halftime. I would like that bet too.
Nice. Mariners today versus Houston Astros, as you mentioned. Astros 34 and 12 to the under, yet favored 150 on the road. Looking to get swept, if I do believe. I mean, who's running to bet the Astros today? I'm not. I'll take Marco at home. I'm not a big Marco guy, but you know what? Seattle at home. Seattle's a team, to me, has underachieved this year. I thought they'd battle Houston here for a division. You know, maybe even the Angels. I thought the Angels had pitching. Well, here comes the pitching for the Angels. The bats started out really hot. But, yeah, I'm not going to say no to Seattle. How are we betting on – and this is what I say about teams like the Astros. You want to bet on a team that's lost, 3 in a row? And that's gone under 33 out of 40 games or whatever. Come on. That 150 might as well be $3 with the way they score runs. More welcome to Tijuana. Listen, I get to Vegas yearly. If I told the wife I was going to Tijuana for a week, I don't know how that's going to fly over, Omar. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I tell her to go to Vegas and then end up in Tijuana, but something bad happens. Then what? I'm in Tijuana jail. I got to call her. Would the flight get diverted? But who knows? There's always road trips, baby. Nats run line, yes, over 5.5. Over 5. Is this over 5.5 for first 5? What is this at? Gray K's plus 2.25.
Could be a team total.
Probably a team total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sonny Gray over 4Ks. 5, 7, 5, 3, 3, 10, 8, 5, 5. I like it. Plus, this is a 3-teamer parlay. I got it all. I like it, JoJo. I like it. Houston, Mariners. Take the Mariners. Can't take Houston. No way as a fave. They're not playing good. They're not hitting, I should say. Phillies, Mets over. Thurston. I'd say yeah to that. I mean, I'm pulling for the Mets run line here, so I'm going to say over to 7.5. Houston, Seattle under. Yeah. I'll get behind that under there. Again, I mentioned the under run of Houston. It is 8. Why not keep playing the under Houston games? Cards using old school lineup. Old school Sunday lineup today for St. Louis. Well, they got the pitcher in the lineup today, batting 8th. Old school lineup. Heat plus 135 now. All right, it was 122. Nathan, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're well. I got him at 122 and 128. Tijuana, one of your favorite places. I wish I was in Tijuana eating Mexican iguana or eating barbecued iguana. I was from Wall of Voodoo, Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican radio. I wish I was in Tijuana eating barbecued iguana. Do people eat iguana? Is that real?
I don't think you can eat iguana.
I mean, I guess you can pretty much eat anything, but that looks like it's kind of like eating soft shell crab. There's not a lot of meat. It's a lot of work to get nothing out of it.
True.
Yanks or a race there. But I'll lean on the Yanks here. The line is going up. Everybody's betting the Rays. I get it, but it's just tough not to take the Yankees at plus money. I took them on Friday. Again, square play, low-hanging fruit, whatever you want to play it. I'll take it. Plus money to me is not a loser even when it loses because it's plus money. And again, on a team like the Yanks that are really, for me, certainly overachieving, but they're doing it. They're doing it. Sometimes they don't hit. They're still winning. The pitching is good up and down through the bullpen. You're always in this game. Game total. It's a game total over 5.5. Would you tease it down? You have a game total of 5.5.
It's a parlay.
All right. Oh, I saw you probably brought it down to the
Yep. I got it now. Yep.
All right. Phillies money line. Nope. Yankees money line. Sure. Houston money line. Absolutely not. Miami over. We can do that. We do not like Hernandez. Miss Danica is here today. Hello, Miss Danica. You're late. You come in. We're an hour into the show. You're popping in, and we could run a little late today because there's no one else on, and we'll stick around for a little bit. Go through the comments. You want the heat? Wait till tip. The only thing that would put me on the heat is if Harrell was going. Why would that put you on? The guy's done nothing, so no, I wouldn't even care less if that guy was playing. I mean, that team is. You need Bam and Butler. You need 60 points and 20 plus rebounds. You need a monster game from those two cats. Rays under, yes. Wheeler strikeouts over. Dunning strikeouts over. Mr. Nika, what are the numbers? What are the numbers on these cats? Dunning strikeouts 8, 6, 6, 5, 7, 5, 3, 7, 4. What is his strikeout? What is this prop for this game?
I'm pulling up props as we speak. Player props. You gotta take me from basketball to baseball. Once it loads, loading. Baseball strikeouts. Then we go to Wheeler, which is the night game. Wheeler is sitting at over 6.5 would be plus 118.
No, under for that. 9, 7, 7
against
7,
the Mets.
5,
I could,
3.
yeah.
Under.
And then Dunning is sitting at over 5.5 at plus 127.
I'd say over for him.
There you go.
Iguana is poisonous. Thank you, Ricky. Did not know.
There you go. Yeah, don't eat lizards. Come on, guys. Lizards are pets. They're not food.
I'm gonna go hit. I got a gift certificate from a place called Papa's Restaurant, and it's like Cajun kind of stuff, and they have gators. So I'm gonna go try some gator bites. That's the kind of lizard I'm gonna eat, a giant gator.
That's fine. Don't eat lizards. I like my lizards.
I don't parlay much, but Rangers run line, Mets run line, and Nats run line. Michael, I think that is a 3-0 sweep, and that'll be a nice payday. What is that payday going to – $100 on that will pay you something nice. Richard P., what are we laughing at? Me singing Wall of Voodoo? Nathan says the iguana's unkosher. Gator bites on fire. I'm going to try the gator bites when I go to this place. So, I don't know. So I got a gift card. Actually, it says it, and I got a card, right? It's like to, me and my family from somebody who has the amount, but I got no card. Did he keep the card and just gave me a card? All right. We're going to wrap this guy up. On a Sunday fun day. And I won't see you till next month. Richie's coming in. Don't eat iguana meat. Don't eat iguana meat, but I got Richie telling me in my other Sean Higgs YouTube channel to eat the bubble gum out of the Topps wax packs from 1986. Try the 1986 Topps gum. Don't eat the iguana. Mackenzie on the hill today, I would say yes to this. Yes. Detroit, I had high hopes for Detroit. I thought, you know what? Young pitchers take a step forward, and they have. Pitchers haven't been bad. The offense, Baez has been bad. Miggy's Miggy, but you brought in Meadows there, and Torque hasn't done much. I would go Cleveland run line. Got preoccupied. Heard you mention Wheeler prop. Under, no, we don't like under this K prop. Under 6.5. We like the under K prop for Wheeler. And again, folks, Tim in the driver's seat. I will see you next month. Literally. I'm a month away.
I won't burn down the show, I promise.
I won't be here until next month. Hopefully everybody could survive without me. 5 in a row over 6.5 again, 110. No, I'm not doing it. Not against the Mets. Mets Phillies over. I would probably lean to the over there. I mean, just because I'm telling people to take the Met roll line, so I would say over. So, all right. Have a good Sunday. We will see. I'll see you next month. Tim will be here tomorrow. Good luck, Tim. If you want to, Tim will bring in guest hosts maybe with him.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll be watching from the Alamo.
No pressure.
Yeah, I'm not watching from the Alamo. Take it easy, everybody.
You too.